help with another level. New donation goal, robotic eye for Quill. I mean, does he have a robotic eye, or is it just sort of a half mask? I don't know. You got a Shepherd book vibe? Which part? Who? What? It is not mod-free, Kitten. I did decide in the end to add a few. You can do exclamation mark mods to get the list, but I add a few here. They're mostly just some of the UI buttons and things that are helpful. The only thing that tweaks any of the gameplay whatsoever is realistic rooms. Just shrinks the amount of the bedroom size that people need for stuff, which mostly just lets you make more kind of natural feeling rooms. So yeah, just a few UI things, which I think will help with the recording, but otherwise we're gonna be okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This guy looks like Quill, but with a bionic eye. I don't know, though. Although, for those who can watch Tales from My D&D campaign, this could certainly be sort of a slightly more sci-fi version of Draven. I could see that happening. We got some gift subs coming in from Roram. Thank you very much here. First day of proper snow here after entering spring from autumn directly. Weird, huh? Well, listen, Theo, you can have some of my snow if you want more of it. Wait, is this DLC? Yeah, so there's an expansion from Rimworld called Royalty that adds royalty, psychic, bonded weapons, a bunch of new quest mechanics. It sounds like a massive expansion. Fair amount of content. Also a whole new soundtrack by the same person as original. And Rimworld has some of the best music there is, so that's going to be very nice. Anyway, I think we're going to jump in to creating our setup here. What do you think? How much for you to dye your hair silver? I'll give some think. We'll start with the default crash landed scenario. I think I'm going to be fine with that. We'll play Cassandra Classic. We'll start off on rough. We'll probably increase the difficulty a little bit as we go forward. But this will probably be a fine start. We'll do reload anytime. I guess that's fine. Let me use a seed. I'm going to use a seed royalty. So if you guys use the same seed, you can get exactly the same world as me. Eventually, Rimworld may even get a wear taper. That would be crazy nuts. There you go. Official content. Mods that are loaded in. Nice little new screen over here. I was thinking maybe we'd settle in the desert, because here's the thing. I feel like there's a little bit with this royalty stuff, and some of the, the psychic powers and things, I'm getting a little bit of a Dune kind of vibe. I haven't watched, never watched a ton of Stargate, like the various shows and things like that, for example. But, maybe a little bit of that too, and I mean, it's sort of that Egyptian sort of pyramid kind of desert kind of vibe to some of the initial vibe, especially for Stargate. So I think that might be good, I think you could also make a case that there's some Warhammer 40k elements, maybe, with some of the aspects of royalty. But yeah, so, I don't know, we can, how about the Rough Pig Wastes? That's a good name. Or, what's more fun than a desert? How about the Funler Mountains? Arid shrubland is best biome. Is that what you think, Mensch? So we got, are these roads? Or is this a river? I guess, yeah, this must be a waterway, which could be interesting. I don't know. How deserty do we want? Toxo Hills. We can also think about what neighbors we might have. The Exodus Empire here with the pillars. The Blue Brick Road. Well, I mean, it's because this is like, I guess that's gray. Okay, I was gonna say, because this looks kind of bluish to me, but I guess it's gray from the asphalt. Maybe that's what it is. What if you settle right here, near the crossroads of all these roads, which is gonna make it really easy to travel around. Toxo Hills sound totally safe. And I mean, that's very deserty. Don't go near Toxo Hills. They have YouTube comments. What's the new red icon? Which one? Like, you mean these? So there's more color coding. So these are hostile tribals, I think, is what this red icon here is, if that's what you mean. Mad Max Rimworld. Oh, yeah. Wait, did you say there's Hades Mountains? Where did you see them? Yeah, Alpaca Mountains. Oh, hater. Don't be a hater. I don't know. I think I like this idea. I mean, maybe it's going to end up being too dry with not enough plants whatsoever. So there's a little bit of agave fruit. There is some grazing, which is going to be a nice thing. We don't even have a full growing period. Only half the year can we grow. How much are we going to be able to grow as well with the ground terrain here? What about... This is temperate forest. Yeah, or full desert. Screw it, we're gonna try it. I like it. We're gonna give it a go. Yeah, half the year's growing period is fine, but just with the desert, I thought, well, maybe it'll be a warm enough desert where we could grow year-round if there's enough, you know, even arable terrain. Wow, that's not a bad initial pawn. Too smart. Okay, it's pretty rough. We don't have prepare carefully, so we can't, like, manually tweak everything. So the question becomes, how many of these do we want to keep? Oh, you can't dumb labor. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You can't hull. It's the same. Or skilled labor. What? Okay, what about you? Melee mining plants. I mean, at least you're not broken. You can do stuff. Steadfast is actually really handy. Great memory, yeah, you don't lose your traits. We might keep you there. Who's we got here? A hardworking cannibal wimp who can't art. Medical passions. Creepy breathing misogynist cannibal. Wait, how many cannibals are we gonna have? Yes, we can swap these guys too from some extra random, or like if you know we want to manually pick who we've got. I think we're gonna reroll Kimmy. Cannibals work with the Mad Max stuff. Is this a cannibal run? We've done it before. Turns out if all your people are cannibals, it's actually stupid easy. Yeah, case is pretty good. How do we do? There we go. If we just grab this, we got good amounts of passion. Psychically dull's good. Bisexual doesn't really make a difference one way or the other. Greedy shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Now, I have my list of subs open. So we're gonna grab some names. I've already randomized this. And I've started recording what might end up being a Darkest Dungeon run. Not sure, I don't have like a ton of episodes yet, and I want to make sure that I'm sort of committed to it before I start putting it up, but I've been going through a lot of subscriber names for things. 0 people with cooking, food poisoning coming. It's fine. We might use a nutrient dispenser, which I don't normally do. There you go. So we were going to have Comininato, whiskey and chocolate, our deep space miner. We got whiskey and chocolate from Dyslexic Jedi, human leather jackets. I mean, that is the full style, right? We've got, oops, copy this. You over here are going to be Thumb Saints. And finally, ChemDog80. I don't know if you guys are in the chat today or not, but welcome to the colony. We're going to go with this. No real health issues. We got a cut off toe and a scarred toe. So people are apparently going around stubbing their toes a lot. No construction expertise, which is unfortunate. The lack of cooking expertise isn't going to be brilliant either, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, let's start with this. Yeah, the cooking skills do look sad, but... Yeah, we may have to go with nutrient paste, which will give a negative mood list, I think, but we'll see.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
It's whiskey and chocolate. 1818, that's nice, from Sternstinator. Thank you very much. Civ looks weird today. Any tips for a new player? Often just click next turn. The game seems to run its course boring. Civ tips? Well, we'll probably have to like keep the Civ tips for a Civ run, because it might make it a little confusing to keep things going, but we'll see. Hope to be in on this one. Yeah, grapes, wine, or tea in the royalty expansion. That's true. I mean, there's plenty of mods to add that, of course. We'll see. All right, let's take a look at where we are. So we're landing here. I mean, that's proper desert. I gotta say, although we do have some things we can mine. That's nice to see. We've got some cactuses, maybe for some wood. Oof. Yeah, you're right. Well, what I'll do is I'll open up one of my pawn stats windows and then just move my head just a little like that. I mean, I don't want to put it on the far right, because what happens is then I keep looking sort of in a weird direction. But we'll do something like this maybe. We'll see. We can maybe make some more adjustments as we go. So our stream when Federations DLC is released? I mean, probably. I'm very excited for Federations. Super pumped. So we're going to start by unforbidding everything. Now... Oh, unforbid. Now, did we spawn with body armor? Hey, that's new. And a helmet. Yeah, that's not normally things. Weapons. We got a pistol, a knife. Did we spawn with a rifle? Oh, we may have. There we go. We didn't actually finish showing up. Boop. That's not new. You always start with body armor? Really? Guess people just equip it and I don't really think about it. Do we have... Oh, no one's a particularly good shooter. Hey, name Moose! You can play Rimworld but pretend it's Civ. Who is our best shooter? Oh, we do have someone with shooting passion. It's only on a 2, but it's not bad. Tell you what, why don't you with the shooting passion take the revolver, because I think it fires faster. You with the slightly higher skill right now will take the rifle. And you who've got nothing, Camdog, will give you the plasteel knife. That's going to be a-okay. Now, what I'm picturing here, I know that, like, palaces and things are now a big thing in royalty. So I'm wondering about, like, designing something, like, where we have a giant palace here, and then, like, a bunch of buildings that sort of do kind of a perimeter around. You know? That's kind of what I'm wondering. So, like, I'm partially wondering about starting with, like, one fairly large room to use as a generic sort of stockpile, maybe workshop early on, that will then represent, like, the entrance hall to our palace or something. I mean, we got some little partial structures, but I don't know. Medieval run, maybe? I mean, they've got all these, like, you can develop these psychic bonded weapons later. I don't know if that includes guns, but I know there's, like, swords and stuff. And I'm just wondering if we might be able to do more of a melee-oriented composition, and wouldn't that be a lot of fun? I want to keep a wall and a moat. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Don't forget to turn on automatic replacement destroyed buildings. Oh, yeah. So that we don't need a mod for that anymore, right? It's, is it this one right here? Yes. Turn that on. That's going to be lovely. I mean, I think it's off because, like, otherwise it might be like, well, why are people doing things I'm not really telling them to do? Maybe I don't care about replacing that. I'm not sure, but I don't know. There's one cactus that's shoppable. I mean, we can always remove some, but we'll mark a few more to be chopped. We do have a little bit of wood to start off with, and we probably will have to construct out of wood first, right? I mean, I would think so. Some stels. Some urns. So there used to be another palace over here is the feeling I'm getting. Look at this thing, too. Oh, look at that. Too bad. If this were in the middle of the map, 100% we would just rebuild this and use this as a palace. 100%. We might leave it here just as, like, a reference guide to, like, let's imitate that. Sounds good to me. A little bit of stuff over here. So lots more construction on the map than there used to be. This... I wonder if this is going to be a danger zone. Lana? Lana? Lana! You can disassemble some of those walls to get the bits. Yeah. Well, we've got a few over here, which I'm certain we will go and deconstruct these guys. You and you, because that's kind of a no-brainer. We might... I may leave this. We'll see. Better use as little wood as possible. I mean, maybe. Alright, let's get... Okay, actually, before I start construction... Say, where can we grow? Okay, lots of growing there. A little over here, although that feels fairly inconvenient. Maybe what we'll do... Make sure I didn't leave those growing zones over there. Maybe we'll just start with our initial little setup close to here because we can grow some crops. Yeah, it's a fertility overlay, but, you know, this is pretty easy. Like, what if we make just maybe 2 little plots early on for some farming? Everyone wants me to use the overlay. Ah, that worked fine. 2 little plots here. One can be potato. One... Can we grow strawberries right away? We need a skill of 5, which we don't have. I'm going to start with some corn and potatoes to start off with here. And we maybe do some more. And yeah, we'll build a couple of very small huts with some wood. Because we can't, you know, we can't rely on having, like, tons of crazy amounts of wood here. Food, well, because I wondered about that, about starting to grow cotton right away. Because we may not need 2 things of food. Heal root, don't we need a skill of 8 to grow that? Yeah, which we don't have. I mean, we could plan for it. And yeah, what we could do is we could just keep, like, maybe potatoes. And we could start with cotton so we can make clothes right away. I don't know about the numbers. I mean, it might be okay. We'll see. Yeah, but I mean, what's the, like, okay. It didn't really tell us anything new. We found what we needed. We didn't really need that overlay. I mean, in other times it'd be nice. It would be nice to be able to quickly identify if we had rich soil. That could be useful. And I think we still had... There you go. Those designations over there. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, rice first could be a decent idea since it does grow a little faster. But, well, I don't know. We'll just go with this for now. Now, I don't want to make this look like for our first things. I mean, there's bedrooms, communal bedrooms, workshop area. There's always the thing of like, well, we need to kind of just get something up and running now, but things have a tendency to become permanent structures. So do we want to give a little bit of planning? Because what I'm kind of tempted of doing is just something like, all right, let's say... They don't have to be huge bedrooms early on. What if we did something like this, and then... You know, just a little starting building like this, you know what I mean? Just to get started. It's not a prison! It's just their little bedrooms. Alright, work priorities. So, I still like to do that. Then, for the rest, yeah, cooking is so bad. For the nutrient paste dispenser, I don't think they need to do cooking for that. I think they just use it. So mostly a question of butchering. That might be the only thing. We'll leave hunting off for now, although I'm sure we'll assign it. And, well, no one's got passion for constructing. Well, I'll do that. So Chemdog will probably grow rather than doing other things, which would be all right. I'll also be a researcher for a bit. But yeah, if we take a look at Chemdog, yeah, you're going to start doing some planting, which is fine. What I may want to do in this area is put a haul things on some of that, like that. And we'll just put we'll get a proper stockpile inside, which we'll tune later on, I'm sure. And then some sort of dumping stockpile, I don't know, over here. That's probably going to get moved 30 different times, we'll see. So yeah, I think with building here, because clearly we can't put a geothermal on here later, right? Part of the idea is it's going to force me to tear this down. And I mean, the bedrooms are obviously not going to be good enough for later on. This is going to get removed at some point while we do our big design. And we're going to be forced to because we're blocking our geothermal. It's, there's a term for it. I mean, it's not like idiot proofing or something like that. I don't know, but planned obsolescence, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? Something like that? I don't know how we want to think about it. We can't grow trees yet, right? Trees are something we have to research, I think. Which might be a high-value thing. I don't know. I don't even know what order we'd grow things in. We may want to consider literally just starting with tree sowing, which I don't think I've ever done in my life. I don't know. So I did get the Camera Plus mod, so we could do this, which is lovely. So we got a pupper as well. Alexia. You could definitely be trained to do some hauling. Do we have animal handling? Yeah. There we go. We'll do that and that. Grow cocoa. Planned obsolescence sounds a little bit like my life sometimes. Damn, Ifrit! Oh, I'm slightly too high up here. We got a bit of a gap. That'll probably be better. Yeah, batteries, power. We'll have to get that soon. And just to technically have something, we're gonna set up sleep spots here, here. Need recreation variety. We need lots of things. Like, settle down there, game. You need a dark cocoa? Chocolate. I understand nothing in this game, but it's fun to see little guys running around doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about this. The fact that you don't have to control the people normally, although you can do a lot of manual overrides and different things. But yeah, I guess there's no point in setting up hunting until we've got we could hunt the iguana, wouldn't be so bad. Until we get a butcher's table, which will be a fairly early thing. Yeah, an early stonecutter so we can get blocks being made would be really good, because we don't have a lot of wood to spare, so we definitely don't want to do wood-based construction, even though I really like the look of it. And I'm always kind of salty that the wooden floors, I don't think they have very high beauty compared to, like, the stone floors, and I'm always like, oh, but the wooden floors are so pretty. But yeah, all this will get ripped down for that kind of thing. All right, you're equipping yourself, that's great. I'm gonna throw down a wind turbine. And a battery. I don't want to burn wood, because there's no way I've got enough of it. Oh yeah, we don't have batteries yet. I forgot that's a tech. Ha! So crazy. But yeah, I mean, we have really no choice but to have a wind turbine. So we'll have occasional electricity. Yeah, it's not going to be outdoors for very long. Butcher's table. Electric stove. So we're just going to put a few basics down for right now. While wood floors might look good, the amount of work needed to keep them looking good can detract from the beauty if you're the one doing the work. I suppose that's true. There's some maintenance, you know, maybe they have to be revarnished from time to time. I don't know. I don't know about wooden floors. You know, a quote from Game of Thrones, right? I drink and I know things. I'm halfway there. Already out of wood. Oh, Jesus Christ. What we'll do is we will go and put a chop wood. Any cactus wood we can chop. There you go. We'll go ahead and do that. And then make sure plant cut is on for everyone. They should get around to doing it. We got whiskey and chocolate coming in. Who dat? It's Pandemonium. Thank you very much, Pandemonium. Wow, thank you. Jeez. Hey, Quill, I've been watching your videos for several years now. You're a real source of relaxation and enjoyment during a few rough PhD years. A much, much needed source of relaxation. Here's something for the fund as a thank you. Wish you the best. Well, thank you very much for that. And congratulations on your PhD efforts. I don't know if you're done or not, but that's amazing. Yeah, there will always be a problem that, like, kind of no matter what we open, it's going to be more or less full. I mean, maybe I'll just do this, although that's going to cover other pop-ups. Rimworld's kind of annoying for this. There's sort of not... There's not a safe spot on the screen, really. But I'll make myself a little bit teenier. That'll help, too. Hello! So outside. Planting that. Are you going to chop down trees? No, you're hauling. So you're just not grown enough to have gotten stag, but you are. Let me go bring up the plant cut, although... There. Something like that. Tiny quill. Top right. Well, this might be... If I had, like, a frame from a camera, then it would feel okay putting it top right, but just sort of floating there feels weird to me. I think this will be okay. Put your head in the middle of the screen. Hardly any game put important information there. You know, I mean, you're weirdly not wrong, right? If I'm right in the middle of the screen, I wouldn't be covering any of the UI. So there's that. Can we make the butcher's table out of anything else? Not that we really have anything else. Yeah, we could make it out of steel. I don't think the research table... It could also be made out of steel, but that... I mean, I know we're short on wood, but we also don't have that much steel either. How come this isn't being hauled in? I guess just people haven't gotten around to do the hauling jobs yet. It's been a long time since I've started in the desert. How do we do this? Tear down more buildings, just use blocks for things? Okay, you are hauling some wood, so I mean, there's some chopping happening. Flip upside down, pretend you're Australian, stick it to the top right. Just hang down from the top of the screen. That would be very different. Yeah, the new ruins generations is really nice. Actually been a while since I've used it in just vanilla like this. So these ruins here could really be deconstructed. Because they don't have a lot going on right now. Maybe we can start doing things with blocks. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just do a butcher's spot. I forgot that's a thing. No, cancel. And actually, instead of electric stove, we probably want to plan for the nutrient dispenser, right? Even though it kind of sucks. Butcher creature, do forever. Name Moose, hey! Are you drinking royal tea today? No. Just bubbly water. Although now I kind of want to listen to Penny Royalty by Nirvana. Do the urns give... yeah, I wonder if we can just move them. I mean, they're damaged. Beauty 5. It doesn't seem like it's a very beautiful thing. I think deconstructing it's probably better. We'll use the material instead. Don't forget to remove the roofs from the ruin for... Oh. They're actual... I mean, there might be. I'm betting there's actually not on these, but let's just make sure to mark them as no roof areas first, just in case anything really weird happens. No, you are going to remove some roof. Okay. I don't know if this is a good use of our time. Harvesting a cactus, that's good. Harvesting a cactus, okay. So we can bring the speed up a little. Here, maybe a 2. If you want beauty, you should work for it. You should earn it. Wow. That is so bad. Chunks. We'll get some mining going. I mean, we could just mine steel and start constructing things out of steel. I mean, maybe that would be the right way, but I don't know. One of the question marks is going to be, how many of these blocks are we going to get? How much of them, you know, in any given color? It actually might be worth just, like, going ahead and doing this and starting to do things with blocks. Oh, it's not going to show up in here because it's just lying on the ground. I'll leave this here so that this doesn't get the debuff from being outside. Silver walls. Is the ruin enclosed? Yeah, I don't know if it's danger. I could grab someone, just like move them over here and then see what they say. I might just get around if I just mark some mining. So is this silver or steel? No, that's steel. I'm wondering if we can mine this safely or not. I think we probably can. I suspect this is all wall over here. Oh yeah, dog sleep spot. Here, I'll put one in each room. And then the dog can choose who she likes best. And then symmetrical, yeah, that's it. If it's symmetrical, then this will be, you know, wall right here and all sealed in. But we can't actually know that for sure. Got a bunch of jade over here. Alright, max speed. Queue up mining will cancel, turns out to be a wall. Well, I mean, I've also got the vein miner, which I think is under here for that. Yeah, so I can do this, like, you know, that's fine. But the question is any of this an empty hole that'll trigger danger? Probably it's fine. Should mark the meals in the bottom right corner. Are there meals over here? There's some ship chunks, which we can do. I could prioritize, like, you know, just force people to do the hauling. They should get hauled regardless, though. They're not forbidden or anything. Good thing Chemdog's wearing a helmet. It's not a pleasant proximity to the blades. Oh, yeah. Alright, grab the meal. People are gonna... Eating without a table. These people are undergoing horrible, horrible torture that no pawn should ever have to deal with. Oh, I did cancel that bit of wall, too, but... Alright, structure, wall, sandstone. Need 25. Oh, that's a door. Cancel. Cancel. Definitely don't want sandstone doors. They're going to be way too slow. I was going to say, a wall should just be 5, right? Yeah, there you go. It says we don't have enough right now, but we do. We just didn't have it in storage. There we are. Seals ourselves in. Still plenty of work for our pawns. I'm going to tear that down, which is okay, and then we can finish more walls here. Hopefully get enough extra wood. We may have to do a few more chops to go and do that. Remember sleeping in a wall, we're missing half. Well, I mean, yeah, so there's they're both sleeping on the ground and technically still outdoors. What I'll do is I'll put in more requests for sandstone walls. There may not be enough sandstone, depends on, you know, what we're getting deconstructed and what order, but we'll get it going anyway. Quill doesn't have to worry about fires. Well, the wooden walls, yeah, not so much on the sand. Turns out fire doesn't tend to spread much on sand itself. We don't have the wall replace mod or whatever to like quickly change from one to the other. On the other hand, that thing tends to lead to really weird glitching in pathfinding. I like the idea of the mod where you can like just replace the material of a wall without having to tear it down first. Right? Like we can't do this in normal Rimworld. With the mod you can, but then it led to weird things where like there's a tile that is both a wall and a door, so things are trying to pathfind through it, but then can't, so they just get stuck there, headbutting the wall. Okay, changing your clothes, working on the walls over here. That's all good and fine. Signal boosting columns are a thing. Columns are really cool. I mean, they've been in the game for a little while. To like, you know, hold up a roof. Doesn't block line of sight or movement. Looks pretty. We'll have to do some cool column stuff. Alright, well, 2 of the bedrooms are enclosed, so at least we've got that. It's not completely unmodded now, but... We do need the archaeation. You are right. Should we get ourselves a little horseshoe thingy? Horseshoe pins. Ooh! Ooh, I guess that's the area they're supposed to stand in now. Oh, that's new. I like that. Here, we'll just set that up over here. Stone cutting table. I mean, it takes a lot of work, but we probably have to get that going. Do we make it out of wood or steel? We ain't got wood, but the steel thing seems like it's just so against every instinct to build things out of steel early on. And there's the dispenser we could still use. Silver. Yeah, wood is regrowable, although of limited amount. We do get infinite, the deep core mining, I think, that's been changed in 1.1, where it constantly sort of scans and finds new sources over and over. And that's kind of neat. I really do want the nature and paste dispenser. Alright, well, we'll use some of our steel for this anyway. The hoppers you can just, as long as they're adjacent, it's fine, right? We can throw one of those in there. We are going to try to research the tree growing tech, and it will, in fact, be a pretty high priority, I think, on this map. Got some travelers passing by. Hello! Nice to see you. Setting up our little house here. There you go. Alright, well, everyone's got a bedroom anyway. Building with steel in desert sounds like fun until you accidentally lean against the wall. You just, like, cook half your body because you decide to, like, rest a little bit. Yep. It sounds pretty awful. We do have a good amount of steel right now. We haven't even started the mining there. There's some scattered around. There might be some other ships. Because there's you, the deconstruct. There's another one there. I do wish I had the select similar mod, because it makes it easier to just, like, find one ship chunk and say, deconstruct all of these. Alright. Yeah, if you type ! mods, you'll get a link to my mods list. Hunter. She's named Olga Squirrel. May have some items to trade. It might be worth taking a look at that. Who's our best sort of chatter? Looks like Tom Saints. With the cool mohawk. I mean, you know, it's just her walking on her own, so she's not going to carry a lot of stuff. I'm going to sell the extra pair of pants I apparently have. I'm gonna buy a little pemmican and a little herbal meds. Alright, power. So until we get batteries, it's not gonna run all the time. I don't have to set any filters on the hopper, it should be okay. Set to important, that's good. Yeah, so now we need to get something to throw in the hopper. So let's go and hunt a couple of iguanas. So, Combinato has currently the best shooting skill. Although Thomas Saint was okay too. Alright, we'll set a couple of those up to do that. And honestly, if there's anything to butcher, this is all that's going to be used for. If there's something that can be butcher it instantly. It's very important. There's what, like 10% chance, I think, of the ostrich going crazy? That is some shit-ass shooting there, buddy. You have double passion, and the revolver fires fast. I should check, but... where do I see that? Gear here? There we go. Cooldown 1.6 seconds. If we compare the rifle... 1.5. Wait, the rifle fires faster? Oh. Then I should give the rifle to the one with the double passion for shooting. Because the faster it shoots, the more XP you'll gain. Good things there's no ammo. I mean, there are mods that add ammo. Quest available. The Spineless Knights. 2 days to accept this quest. New quest become available. It's called the Spineless Knights. Oh, I was gonna say, are you gonna tell me about it? Ooh! Quest window. Focus Doari, a knight of the Exodus Empire, is calling from nearby. He's being followed by an angry snow hare. He says he only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk, never expected such a deadly threat. It's a bunny! Maybe it's a Monty Python one. Focus wants to keep him safe at the colony for a few hours until the shuttle can come pick him up. He promises not to be offended by your body odors or lack of manners. He will bestow 8 royal favor on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough favor to receive the royal title of yeoman and all benefits that come with it, including a psychic amplifier that gives psychic abilities. Be warned, those with titles tend to become haughty and needy. Oh, we choose... Wait. Oh, because whoever we accept with is going to get the title. Do we give it to Tom Saints because they're the highest social person? The cannibal? Maybe the greedy person should get the title? Combinato with the great memory and steadfast. Steadfast so you don't snap as much. Haughty and needy, just like chat. Oh man! Yeah, I think the greedy one. I think we're gonna use Chemdog. Chemdog, you're going to, where do we actually get the quests? Oh, maybe the big button that says quest, you guys. Right here. The quest button. This quest button. This one here. So we're going to accept this with Chemdog. I think that's we'd plan. Accept for the quest of the Spineless Knight. Focus joint. Wait. Oh, no, he's got a little symbol. Okay. Because here's the thing, right? This is not like the hospitality mod. There's sort of going to be hospitality-ish quests in here, but they do work differently. So he's got a symbol. So he's here now. Maybe we can even, like, control him a little bit temporarily. Does he have a crown going on? Night Owl, Neurotic, Wimp, abilities. Pain blocks. He's got psychic abilities. Pain block. Block pain pathways in the target brain for a short time. It's going to allow a person to move and act even with grievous injuries, which normally incapacitate them. What gives you entropy? What is these new systems? Entropy link. Form a psychic link between caster and targets. They gain and loss of psychic entropy is shared between both equally. Link will last them some time. Chaos skip. Teleport the target to a random position near where he started. What is this? And yeah, we're having to keep him alive while he waits for his shuttle. But apparently he's being chased by a terrible, terrible wabbit. Interesting. So while you're here, I guess you can theoretically work. Call Royal Aid. Guess we'll not use the Royal Aid. Psychic Entropy. Pain Focus. Psychic Entropy increases after performing a psycast. Going over the safe limit can lead to long-term health consequences. Whenever Entropy reaches 0, it leaves a psychic hangover behind. Toggle Psychic Entropy Limiter. Oh, okay, so I can put in a limiter so that we don't go over the limit. I see. And then, yes, the Angry Snow Hare. Right over here. Alright, well, let's get everyone recruited. Sort of stand him over here-ish. Does he have implants? Well, he's got a ×3 psychic amplifier. And other than that, he's just in pretty rough shape. He has something like 75 or something, I don't know. There. Kind of wish I had the mod that lets you right-click and kind of drag to space things out. Oh, that hair is moving fast. Run, Focus! Run! We should just run up. Melee. Actually, you guys come in here in melee as well. I don't want to accidentally shoot Focus. Get in there with the knife and then also do a little bit of bludgeoning. There he goes. It's only a rabbit! Unless it's from Monty Python, it shouldn't be that bad. So we got a few scratches, probably. You should be okay. Hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully, yeah, you won't get any infection or anything like that. We do have a little bit of med. I could make a temporary medical bed or something, but it might be worthwhile. Let's go ahead and do that. Rest until healed. Chemdog is the one who's hurt and has the best skill. F it. We'll turn on doctoring for everyone right now. I mean, I guess Chemdog could just look after himself. But that's not very strong. There we go. Shuttle arrived for Focus. So presumably he's just going to leave now. If I reset you? No? Get in the shuttle. Can I tell him to drop his stuff? Nope. We thought about it, though. I thought about it. Shuttle leaves in 17 hours. Major break risk. Well, Focus was going to go. Chemdog's not feeling too happy either. Can't imagine why. Okay, we can make this a non-medical bed now. Oh, did you drop your weapons? Oh no, you're set to hunting. There you go. Oh, can you hit send on the show? Ooh. There you go. Freeholder title gain. Chemdog has received the title of Freeholder from the Exodus Empire. If he dies, the title will be inherited by Combinato. New heir can be chosen by contacting the Exodus Empire through a comms console. And then Yeoman, he's allowed to use the following implants: Psychic Amplifier 1X. He will receive the following item via transport pod. Okay. And then quest completed. So, Chemdog, how do we see your titles? I mean, whether or not it shows them log. Yeah. Psychic Amplifier. Bio top left. Oh, there! Ah, excellent. All right, for Forever 1, next title, Esquire, costs 6 royal favor. No, it goes there. Earnable titles. Okay, different numbers. All right. Install Sancla. Sure. Oh, it's that easy? All right. Psychic Amplifier level 1, automatically learn the sidecast of Stun. Okay. So do you automatically use these? If I draft you, there's the stun. Okay. Yes, I will eat the psychic thing I found in the dirt. Yeah, that's it, because I thought, oh, is it a surgery? No, he just, like, grabs it and just, like, smashes it into his head. It's like, there we go, I'm psychic now. Uh-huh. You mean good royal or full dark side? Yeah, I don't know. He gave it to the psychically dull guy. It doesn't say it affects the psychic stuff. It just, minus 50% to, psychic events. Although for all I know, it like decreases the maximum focus. Just stick this fish in your area, it's fine. Area has been revealed. Okay. There's silver? Wow. Silver in them there hills. Alright, let's do another pass to see if we've got any other wood we can chop. I think I got a couple. Ain't much. The normal yeoman with 1x is 30 entropy. Oh, so we do figure it's actually giving us a half. Because psychic sensitivity minus 550%. I guess it must be affecting this. So wood on the ground near the top edge. Oh yeah, that's probably from a previous chop. Let me just make sure nothing is forbidden. In our colony, nothing is forbidden. What happens in the colony stays in the colony. Because we're gonna be royals. Royals! Thanks, the man. Oh yeah, does he have a new need now? That's a great question. Does he have the need for authority yet? No. Because that is something I think of the higher titles, they have a new need for that, and they fulfill it by sitting on a throne. But he's not doesn't have a throne right now. Or he's not a royal yet. Free tables and ruins in the north. Are there tables here? Oh, there's one there. It's pretty beat up, but yeah. There you go. I was going to say, if we claim it, we can reinstall it and repair it. And do this, build a couple of chairs. It'd be nice if there were chairs. So the steel earns... Again, there's some beauty, but I think I'd rather just have the steel. I'll deconstruct those. I don't know, maybe we'll leave the rest. Once you get to Night Dame, they need authority. Okay. Alright, 52. Yeah, I really do want to get the research going. We do have a decent research with Chemdog. Although he's also our crafter, which is kind of annoying. And our primary grower. Although you can grow too. Do that. Right now, I guess there's nothing to plant, so that's going to be okay. Hopefully that'll get repaired at some point. How goes the dog trading? How you doing, Alexia? Oh, okay. You got a point of haul. Oh, okay, we need a name! For both our faction and the settlement itself. I mean, it could just be the settlement of Petra. That's okay, but what's our faction? We're in the desert. Was that one? Oh, the Kingdom of Mashriki? The Sand faction? A Royal Pain? The Dull Royals? Actually, I kind of like the idea... Okay, the Desert Sprouts is pretty good. The Desert Sprouts and our settlement's going to be Petra. Iguana Sandpit. Chemdog's Kingdom. Bernie Sanders. I know what the Desert Sprouts. And welcome to Petra. So we'll definitely have to build everything out of stone if we're called Petra. Research table. Okay, lovely. We'll get a chair for you at some point too. So theoretically, so Chemdog over here, if he's not having to grow or cut things, he should do research. Are you doing animal training? That's fine too. New area, but not really. Okay. Why are you hauling? Did it not actually assign a research? I thought we clicked on tree sowing. I guess I just talked about it. We opened the screen, but we didn't actually start it. Where do we go batteries first? I think we have the batteries first. Makes me sad. But yeah. What we can do is get a little roof overhang over here. We can just put some batteries down outside here. So they won't get rained on, but then they won't, because they're ugly, and also if they start a fire, don't want the fire indoors. Then beer. Priorities, right? Exactly. Alright, sleepy time now. Emus, are they seriously 100% chance to revenge? Oh god! Because it's like the Emu War. That's why. Okay. Let's oh yeah, we got barricades now. Oh yeah, because you need cloth for the sandbags now. That's right. This is a little thing here. If I do that, is that going to interfere with this? Maybe, huh? Okay. I got the perfect emote for that. Whoa, nice. Human leather sandbags. That would be peak Rimworld, wouldn't it? Failed to construct a barricade. Oh well. Failed to train. Make beds now with blocks. Yeah, we do have quite a few. Furniture, beds. What do we have the most of stored? I guess it's all about the same. Most is granite. Alright, let's not take the sleeping simulation for granted. Can we become a royal organ dealer now? Yeah, if we can do more things on a marble, that would be nice, but let's just use what we have the most of right now. We'll make it a little easier. Okay, nothing's blocking this, which is good. Keep an eye out for cacti. Often I like to put, like, plants where my wind turbine is, but I guess I did it on the sand here. Raid! The Red Cave people have arrived. Now, this should be like a single guy with basically nothing. And that is indeed the case. Okay. That's a penis. And recruit. And come over here. Something like that. And then we can ready to drop a stun on his ass. Where is he? Oh. Wait, I thought it said he was attacking immediately. I guess not. I guess it said we could attack him immediately. Alright, let's move out here. There you go, beginning their assault. Boom. Oh! Holy crap, that is useful. Holy cow. It would overflow the end. Okay, but now we'd be okay. Holy cow, that's really good. How do we feel about this guy? Fast learner, greedy. Do we capture him? Might be a little early to get a prisoner thing. Can't possibly feed him. No, Chemdog. Oh, everyone wants to capture? He's pretty good. Yep, everyone wants him. Eat him. Well, let's hold off on that part. Although we do have a... Well, actually, I don't know if we have a couple of cannibals anymore. Congratulations. Prisoner, you're going to get an actual bed. Alright. Let's capture him. He might just bleed out on the way. You can always... He needs to be skinned alive. You don't have the resource to keep him alive. Paste him. You can always eat him if the food runs out. You people are playing Rimworld the right way, actually, is probably what's going on here, but it's still a little disturbing. Maybe a little more than little. Thump thump. Alright. How... Oh, slave price. It's right there in the window now. considered guilty, so yeah, if he dies, it's not so bad. Well, we'll attempt to set up some recruiting jobs for him. You didn't make a sleeping roll out of him? We took him for emergency rations. I don't think that's very efficient, because we'll end up having to feed him along the way. Meanwhile, we don't have enough beds for everyone. So, throw in a couple of sleep spots indoors. Questville Prison Warden. What is this? Cuspy Erelizgal, a praetor of the Exodus Empire, seeks your help. Cuspy's royal archaeologist recently extracted 4 prisoners from an ancient cryptosleep vault and intend to question them. To keep the prisoners secret from court rivals, Cuspy wants you to hold them for 9 days. The prisoners are expert fighters. After 9 days, the shuttle will arrive to collect the prisoners. If you get them onto the shuttle alive, your faction relations with the Exodus Empire will improve by 13, and transport pods with the following resources will arrive, worth $2,000. Tech print healing factors. Must keep the prisoners at Petra and not send them anywhere else. I don't think we can manage that. Yeah, it would be death at the moment. Probably they'd break out and kill us all. And in any case, we can't feed them. But it is really cool that quests like that exist. This is going to add some interesting extra gameplay to the game. Alive means they don't need all the limbs. Where's that? You people! Oh, God. Oh. We got all this talk though makes me think we gotta do another Crusader Kings run at some point, and streamed ideally, because I think the nastiness is gonna be best suited that way. All right, beds are there. So let me just go and deconstruct you. We'll keep the other one there for now. All right, research is happening for a bad. Research is gonna help. I'm eager to expand more properly soon. I can use the blocks to make a stonecutter's table, right? No! Then we may have to make it out of steel. It feels so crazy. But yeah, huh? You know, let's do it. We'll get some of it back when we deconstruct it. Is there an estimated date for CK3? No. I can't remember. I think there's maybe like a loose kind of 2020 thing on it, but even then I'm not sure about. I mean, you just Google Crusader Kings 3 release date and see what the Google says. Google knows all. Make stonecutter's table out of human bones? Probably could in Dwarf Fortress. There's so much junk. Yeah, there is. I mean, lazy with the construction here, kind of minimalist. All right, add bill. Make any stone block, really. Dueling will have X, where X is going to be like... I should have just typed it. Like 1,000 stone. More or less, like, do it forever. What I might want to do... Yeah, we do have marble. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is add a specific job to make marble blocks of 1,000. And we'll put that up top. So try to make marble if you can, just because it'll make it easier for us to, like, specialize on something. Marble is cool, and yeah. Because if you've got, like, just a little bit of, like, 13 different kinds of rocks, not that there's that many kind of rocks, it can make it annoying to complete a construction project. Batteries are getting there. CK3 Steam page only says 2020. Okay. Dev diaries for it are looking good. Like, I'm super excited. I was really excited when they announced it at PDX-Con. Deconstruct. You can get rid of this stuff. You're deconstructing that and that. So we're getting a few blocks in. We may have enough blocks to start a little bit more proper construction. So, okay. Just as a by-to-by. So what I want to do is I want to have, like, kind of a large space dedicated for a plan to make, like, a really fancy kind of palace. I'm just kind of roughly... I don't know what we're going to end up with exactly. I don't think I counted those the same way. But some amount of space like this, you know, and then if it can be, like, throne room over here... I mean, these might be like fancy bedrooms, like so you know, some sort of large area that's kind of thought that way. Wait, CK3, how did you miss this? Yeah, Compsci Jetta, how did you miss it? It was announced 6 months ago? When was PDXCon? Something like that. So, yeah, something kind of like this is what I'm thinking of. And then maybe we can plan on having out here, how wide is this? 27. Well, I'll probably want this to be like an even numbered thing. What if it's something more like, because we can do 13 by 13, because 11 by 11 I think is the biggest internal space without a support. And normally it'd be like a space of 2, but let's do another one like that. There we go. And then 4 space this way. And then, there we go. So this becomes 30 by 30. I'm going to reserve this 30 by 30 area for a future palace. Yes, and I know there's columns as well, but just as a way to pick an arbitrary size for our stuff is basically what I was like. There you go. The biggest columnless size. Probably what we'll do is some sort of crazy column thing inside of here. And then what I was thinking is like a series of bedrooms, like, we don't need them to be huge because we do have a thing. We do 6 by 6, which would be a 4 by 4 internal space. I mean, they'd be fine with the size of it because the realistic room size, although that doesn't leave a lot of room for the bed and the side table and the other thing. We might still want to do 6 by 6. Like 6 by 6 internal space, as opposed to 6 by 6, which is a 4 by 4 internal space. Let's see, kind of continue this pattern this way. As we get around this way here too. I can't really draw right now. There we go, and then some more stuff. And then maybe build big walls around there. But give it sort of this, like, palatial sort of... You've got the actual kind of palace, then surrounded by kind of castle walls kind of thing. You can do a bed plus dresser, side table, other than 4 by 4 internal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can, because the bed here... The side table, you can go here, people can still get into the bed. And the dresser, I guess you can put it here, and then if the door's offset, yeah, that's going to be okay. Because the dresser's a 2 by 1, I think, right? I think so. So this is sort of what I got in my head. And I think it would look pretty impressive. So since we've got a bit of an idea for what the layout might look like, yeah, we can start making maybe the bedrooms for now. And then this can get torn down to reclaim some of the wood and also expand sort of our workshop storage space. So, and let's say we want to work with marble. Oh! This slightly paler sand right here is soft sand. Can I build a bridge? Or something to... Oh, can you choose material for your bridge? Oh, no. Soft sand can be cleared with the moisture pump? And only wood walls can be built in bridges. Okay. Well, we can, like, sort of ignore some of the soft sandy bits. Until later, perhaps? Heavy bridge supports. Are there different, is there a different variation of bridges for, like, bigger support? I guess we'll find out. Because oh no, there's some soft sand in the middle here, too. Yeah, we're trying to avoid building, wood walls, although temporarily we may need to. You want to build your castle in the sand? Is there a story about not doing that? Although, what that reminds me of mostly is the Monty Python story about building a castle in a swamp. Love that bit. Request for the Holy Grail. Fortunately, the management mod's not updated for 1.1. It may work, I don't know. But it's not currently updated. More proper medievalist way, organic cities, because you can't build everywhere. Yeah. Can we put stone floor? No. Oh, wait. I can't even build wood floor on that. Alright. Well, we'll have to decide what we're doing with our layout later, maybe. Floor is heavy, apparently. Listen, lad, I built this kingdom up from nothing. When I started here, all there was a swamp. Other kings said I was daft to build a castle in the swamp, but I built it all the same, just to show them. It sank into the swamp, so I built a second one. That sank into the swamp, so I built a third one. That burnt down, fell over, and sank into the swamp, but the fourth one stayed up. And that's what you're gonna get, lad, the strongest castle in these islands. Love that bit. That and the whole vast tracts of land, and the whole, you talking to my son, and the 2 idiot guards. So funny. I'm overdue for a rewatch. It has been a long time. It's been a few years since I've done a rewatch of any of the Monty Python stuff. I've got the full Flying Circus kit as well, which is so good and stands up so well today, even. All of it really does. The comedy's sort of building the mountain like a real Petra. Yeah, we don't have much in the way of mountain, unfortunately. On the other hand, it needs, you know, no insect invasions. Yeah, the overlay for the soil, yes, we should maybe take a look at that. Terrain affordance. Yeah, what kind of building can be constructed in each location? For example, sometimes the ground only accept light or medium buildings, but not heavy ones. Bridges can only be built on water. So there you go. So, like, dodging the shit terrain would be a challenge sort of in itself. But we do have a lot of room here. We have a palace. We'd, like, heat the palace with this, like, steam geyser. It doesn't really make sense because it would actually be quite hard to manage that. But apparently the pump will do. All right, that's interesting. So if we look at the moisture pump, I do miss not having my my tech tree mods. I have no idea where the moisture pump is in this. It's been so long since I played without, like, massive amounts of modding here. Must be in here. Hydroponics, watermill... Microelectronics? Moisture pump, right over here. Slowly normalizes the moisture in the ground around them. They can turn wet ground dry and convert soft sand into normal sand. I mean, we need a lot of tech to get there. On the other hand, really, giant Palace of Doom isn't really something we're going to rush towards. Palace with geonit would provide central heating. Yeah, I mean, it would. And we do have winter. I don't know how cold it's going to get in the winter season, but there will be that. We could do things with, like, opening and closing doors or something, maybe. I don't know. All right, batteries are done. I am going to go for tree sowing now. Power. 2 batteries. We have to extend this slightly. That's going to be okay. I think we'll have the material for it. Stone cutting is a go. No one's idle. You're feeding survival meal to stink bug? Wait. Feeding packaged survival meal to stink bug. Is that the name of our prisoner? Jesus Christ. That is a terrible name. But I thought it was like an animal, right? I'm like, stink bug. Do we have a pet called stink bug? No. Oh. Oh, there we go. Nice. More silver. We better break that guy soon. But yeah, health-wise, he went through just fine. And yeah, fast learner. Greedy's not a problem. Fast learner is so good. He's got quite a few passions. He's really a huge drain on our resources right now, but he is going to be very handy if we can get him there. So it's a bit of an investment, but it is going to be one that could potentially pay off fairly well. In a sense, you can call the prisoner your pet. No, that's true, Compsci Jedi. Okay. Don't think there's anything else for us to tear down. Well, I mean, there's stuff like this, which actually... Yeah, let's do that. I'm still gonna leave this one because it's quite pretty. It'll be a tourist attraction for later. And some of the stuff here has been left here. I mean, we took apart the steel urns, which I have no regrets about. Need more food. Yeah, that's... Well, first of all, we can hunt the ostrich, which we will do. What I might want to do is just make sure... Do this, although one of you is a meleeer. Chemdog. Stay there. You're just going to be ready to stun it if it goes berserk. There you go. Done. Oh, the dog's doing it. Oh! I'm sorry, are you eating it? Because we're fully out of food? Well, that... Okay, you just took a bite out of it. I guess that's fine. We really shouldn't have grabbed the prisoner. I don't know, maybe it's time to butcher the prisoner. How's the potatoes? Yeah, we should have done a rice probably for a really fast food turnaround. There was maybe some agave. I didn't actually ever do a harvest. Map implied that there may have been some forageable agave, but I don't think we've got that. There you go. Oh, are you feeding... That's a... Turn off the animal handling here for a little bit. It's probably too late to start the rice, but I guess we may as well put it down and see what happens. Maybe it's time to Witch of the Prisoner. Yeah, it's a Quill Rimworld game. It's basically any Rimworld game. Alright, how close are you? Yeah, you have lots of resistance left. Oh, your recruitment difficulty is higher than expected. We get a lot of debuffs right now if we did it. Slight price. Oh, because if he's not injured anymore. Right? He was really hurt. And probably as these wounds heal, they'll improve. Are you getting heat stroke? Oh my god. Yeah, it is really fucking hot in here. Excuse me. It's really fudging hot in here. Let's get ourselves... I guess we could build a cooler. As I say, we could do a passive one. But we have some electricity some of the time. I don't think more rice, I don't think, is the answer. Because we'll have the potatoes, too. Alright, there we go. Yeah, 21 degrees. Sure. And it'll cool these rooms a little bit. We can probably... Do we just want to vent? That's a lot of steel. 21. It will cool these rooms. Yeah, there you go. 27. 28. Heat stroke's at 11. We'll keep an eye on it, see if it goes up or down. Oh good, it's summer. Because, you know, wasn't hot enough already. Gentle Mega Sloths. Alright. Cuspy, this is again, is making a request. He wants you to take care of 5 Mega Sloths at Petra for 10 days. Cuspy's favorite pets, and he wants them to see the world outside his royal court. Mega Sloths are sick with plague! No. Because they're just gonna die. Alright, congratulations, prisoner. You're being executed. And all human meat is valid. Done. Oh, what if we take the quest, just slaughter them? That is interesting. Because we could, like, if we fail the quest, what happens? Let's find out. I'm gonna accept with someone else. Oh, give me a little social task. This tiles. Okay, so maybe not you. Let's find out. Oh, he's plagued. I'm sure that's fine, right? Can we eat plagued meat? Fuck, I don't know. Well, we're desperate. Probably gonna be hated by the faction. We're just butchering this person's favorite pets. Well, hindsight, maybe I shouldn't kill the prisoner. I don't know. Stupid emus. I mean, I guess if we recruit everyone, we might be able to kill off the emus. Ooh, some lovin'. Oh, no. The game thought about it. They can't be butchered. Oh yeah, this is really gonna piss them off. Yeah, a run's probably just toast. But we had to learn the mechanics. I mean, we had to try this. I was gonna say, get stunned. It'll be easier to kill you if you're stunned. Guest died. Uh-huh. Oh, some of these might be smashing their way out of stuff. Oh my god. Raw cannibalism. Yeah, this may have to be a slight reroll here. Oh, I don't... We have autosaves? This game autosaves, right? Yes? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I have too many saves. I should have cleaned the save area. Let's go back to this one. We're not gonna reroll. I like it. I like most of what's going on here. All right, so we're not gonna take the mission. Oh, that's the ostrich, which is fine. There you go. Okay. There you go. Go and butcher that. And, oh right, I'm gonna turn off the dog training. So we don't just keep bringing it more food. Load it in there, excellent. And yeah, we'll hunt the emus. Like, manually. At least they're not grouped up. That's good. Come down over here. Rice and cooling. Oh, yeah. Nope. Miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. There it is. Get stunned! Try not to shoot Chemdog. Oh, there we are. Nice. Humans are winning against the emus. Didn't even need a big machine gun or anything either. Okay, we have a little bit of food right now. load into there. Nutrient-based meals. They're not very exciting. Part of me still thinks we should have just killed the prisoner outright instead of taking him. It will be huge. If we can get him to join us, it will be very useful. Another thing we could do is we could do an early harvest on the potatoes. Which we may end up doing. Eat the dog. No! What's wrong with you, One Motion? We can't do that. Eating people, yeah. Eating our dog? No way, man. Dogs have feelings. Unlike people, which really don't count. Let's just do one battery for now. I'm not actually sure we'll have enough power to justify more than one. A little heat stroke over there. We're working on having a little bit of cooling for you. There we go. Done and done. What's the premise of this game, NetWeaver? Come on, NetWeaver. I know you're just trolling, right? It'd be really great if you actually just finished one of the buildings first. I was gonna say, you don't have enough marble blocks now. The dog's not getting heat stroke. Yeah, I agree. So right now, it's just a combinato over here. And these rooms, yeah, 25, 26, that's not so bad. And now it's summer. We don't even have chairs for the table. Which even has to be repaired. Trade with Shom. Nearby settlement. So this is how we're getting our quest now. They want 135 human leather. Oh, I love Rimworld so much. I love Rimworld so much. You know, if there was any chance we could get that much leather from killing Stinkbug right now, I would do it. I don't know how much leather we get from a person, but there's no way it's that much. So it's like 4 people, is it? Check the info tab? Wait, leather amount, 50. Is that modified by the butchery skill at all? Or is that fixed? So it's like, no, this one. Like, let me cancel you, cancel you. No, you have blocks. Reset, reset. No, you have, you... Probably just priority shit. Why are Rimworld pawns so stupid? I could just cancel. Oh, maybe I should. Alright, done. There you go. Build that one. So we get the bedroom done. But I have to go redraw everything. I don't want to do that. Doesn't the game understand that I want to be lazy? Get your shit together, game. Okay. I'm not going to build a double bed right now because we won't really have the skill to justify it, I would say. Cancel. We'll do it out of slate instead. I could have just forbid it. Oh, that's true. You can forbid blueprints. Yeah, that might have been less annoying. Alright, going over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to be a little medical spot. Because that'll become a proper bedroom there instead. Although it'll be pretty hot in there right now. That's the one thing with actually having individual rooms like this. It's really bad for the cooling. They look cool, but they aren't cool. Time to hunt another emu? Probably. Everybody get over here. Eat a stun. Couple of scratches. What happens if the prisoner dies from heat? They would count as... They would make everyone sad because they're not considered guilty anymore. So yeah, they would react to it poorly. The potatoes are coming along. They're 75%. We do have some starvation, but yeah, some meals here. We should get another dose of everyone. We'll probably be okay to have that come in. I think I should get another rice going for a little bit. After all. I mean, a little staggered is going to be fine. you go. Could harvest potatoes early and plant rice. I mean, we do have the rice here, too. This doesn't look like much right now. It's really sparse. Remember to mark your animals for hunting before you attack. Small quality of life thing. Oh, just prevents the little forbid thing, probably? Yeah. Colonists are hungry. Might need some hot dogs. No! Stop it, One Motion! Stop! Poor Alexa. I think that's her name, right? Yeah, Alexia. It's kind of interesting. No food. Major break risk. Why are you feeling bad? I mean, you are slightly injured. Hideous environment. Oh, you get your psychic hangover, right. Oof. Sadistic rage. He's gonna vent his anger on prisoners. Final straw was psychic hangover. Are you gonna kill him after all this? Let's just see what happens. Well, that's true. We could just release him. Well, now, in hindsight, I shoulda. Although maybe Chemdog would have done something, you know... This is what I get for not intervening! Oh, bitten to death! You stupid son of a bitch. Oh man, that is so funny. Oh, you moron. I'm gonna move Tom Saints back in here just because it might be a little bit better temperature-wise. Oh, even leather. Yeah. All right. Sure. Let's butcher. So okay, who do we? Cannibal? No. Oh, you weren't a cannibal anyway. So only one cannibal. The thing is, even though the cannibal does the butchering, the non-cannibals are still gonna be upset. But I'll get you to start. He's gonna be like, I don't see a problem with this. Someone wants some human leather anyway. Oh, fuck. So stupid. He just bit him to death. Ripped off his torso. Oh, God, Rimworld, never change. I love you so much. Build a butcher table before butchering people. It reduced... Oh, the butcher spots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can probably go and actually rebuild it now. I mean, it's a little late for that one. But yeah, we can probably... Oh yeah, butcher's table. I'm like, what was I looking for again? I guess we'll have to build you out of steel. Low food, no active starving. We got extreme break risk. I'm betting rocket. Do you get that? Do they eat it directly, or is it the nutrient paste dispensers? Does it still count as raw food? It might. We can't plant trees yet. We don't have the tech. We're working on it. Yeah, I'm working on the tree tech, but we don't have it right now. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, people are flipping their shit. Oh, this is the best run. I love it. I don't want to change a thing. I love it so much. No, we're not re-rolling. We got to keep this going. This is fantastic. And yeah, look at this terrible mess. Group of travelers are passing by. Not gonna arrest people. That was our researcher, unfortunately. I don't think we'll enable research of these two. We'll just let them get their stuff going on. Stink bug for king. Now you have enough bedrooms. Yep, everything's fine. The researcher died by getting bitten to death. Yep. He's like, I know. I'm gonna use my plasteel knife to go and attack one of the prisoners, and I'm dead. Excellent. Oh my god, yeah, the resistance isn't going anywhere. Screw this guy. Let's just release him. Oh, we can't sell him unless slavers come to visit us, really. We're never gonna break this guy. Is this the expected amount of time? Oh no, prison break intervals. Yeah. I thought it was prisoner break, but yeah. Well, the thing is, recruit is the same as reducing resistance. Just doesn't actually do the recruit, because you reduce resistance on the way to recruit first. I think we're actually fine.
It's whiskey
Yeah,
and
the slave price of
chocolate.
1,000 sounds great, but when we're gonna sell them? Like, we gotta wait for someone who can buy slaves, which is pretty rare. We got an unofficial patch from Paradox game to Rimworld. Oh, just merging all of it. Oh, and Stinkbug's gone berserk. I guess I should have just let him get released. Well, more meat. There you go. Everyone, we butcher everyone. Don't let anything go to waste. Oh, we're gonna have so many negative debuffs. It's just gonna continue to be like people losing their shit over and over again. Alright, hauling that to the door. Husky meat. Human meat. We need to get a refrigeration at some point, would be nice. Yeah, Tom's cool with it. He's got no problem. Recreation deprived. I mean, we do have the horseshoe, but I could build a chess table, I suppose. I don't think we got time for that. Come on, man. The cannibalism will continue until morale improves. Yep. Entire area is now a prison. Oh! Human meat. There we are. That's why they weren't going through the dispenser for it. Okay. Alright, definitely danger zone over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explicitly make sure. We'll do it bit by bit and see. But yeah, let's not pop that open. Malnourished. One, that animal died. Alright, what we'll do... Yeah, it's nearly there. We are going to harvest the potatoes. Actually, there's meat. You should be okay. Hold on. Let me do this. Oh, now you're catatonic. Alright, now we might be in a little bit of a problem. Because that catatonia is probably going to last for a while, which is going to be super annoying. Can you grow fava beans? Oh yeah, for our cannibalism? That would be great, wouldn't it? Can you, like... Oh, you never do... You don't do caring. You can't feed him. Ugh. So, watch them just starve to death while they're catatonic. Then we're down to 1, that's okay. We'll have new recruits that'll show up. If we're actually below 3 like this, the game will give us recruits from time to time. Just by itself. He's gonna be fine. Need to lose some weight anyway. It's okay. What I would like to do is start planning. I guess you're still waiting for what? Marble over here? Yeah. So block cutting. Potato harvesting. Plant cut and grow is higher. I don't need the mining as much. Maybe... I want to haul this more. I don't know. Don't forget someone inherited the Psy thing. Oh, that's true! Right, we don't lose the title. No, no one's got the title. Right? It was showing up right over here, wasn't it? Maybe someone else in the world somewhere? Could be. Titles are hereditary. Quest? No, it's not a thing. You lose a title if you don't have a communication bench, because it goes somewhere outside the colony. Really? Alright. Alright. I'll actually just cancel this. Yes, you can deal with this. Hopefully bring them in as well. No, maybe there was a bug with reloading after falling out of favor with the Empire due to sloth attack. Yeah, I don't really expect that either. Yeah, it may just be... as usual, like, there's multiple different ideas going around Twitch chat. Whether or not anyone knows or if everyone's just guessing is impossible to tell. There could be one of the suggestions in chat could be actually correct, even without them knowing that it's correct. Yeah, it should still have the implant theoretically. I don't see it. We butchered the body, so, I mean, wouldn't I have gotten it out? Maybe I would have needed to do an operation instead. Because we didn't bury him. No, it's like, we don't really even need these right now. Ate the implant instead of implanting it. That would be interesting. Yeah, you're starving. We have food! Not my fault you're starving. You're the one who decided to become catatonic. What's up with that? Oh, the human meat rotted away. Yeah, I want to get my air conditioners and stuff, but... So what are you doing? You're hauling steel, which actually needs to be done, but I might get you... Guarding Phoenix. Praetor been caught in bed with the wrong person! Imprisoned the inappropriate lover in a show of rejection. Now he wants you to keep the prisoner, Lucas Felix, caged until scandal blows over in 5 days. Injured, may not be able to walk. Recently murdered a human child favored by an architect. Has been targeted by an orbiting mechanoid swarm. It will drop mechanoid combat clusters on Petra as long as Phoenix is present. Holy crap, am I ever happy I kept reading this quest. I'm like, you know what? We've got food now. We could probably keep someone around for 5 days. Did he seriously just starve to death? He did actually starve to death. Because Fletcher here, or Combinato, literally couldn't do anything. Couldn't feed him. We're gonna butcher you. Even though, you know, this is not a cannibal over here. But we're gonna do it while there's only one person in here, because the advantage of it is only one person's gonna get upset. So there'll be a break risk. We're hoping for random join. We'll see how it goes. Then there was one. Let's open the ancient room. This one person's got tons of stuff now. Yeah, we need a random joiner if we can. I'm a little worried about the extreme break risk. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like we may have piled on a lot of negative moodlets. Oh, the nutty despoilers are raiding us. Okay. Get up. Yeah, go and eat some food, which will give you a debuff from A, nutrient paste, and B, 8 without a table. We have a table, but we don't have chairs. Where are they? Oh, up here. Miss. Nice. Do you have 150 human leather now? I don't think we do. No, 66. Just don't break down before this happens. Although at least they're bleeding to death. Six hours though. Personal wall is me alone will not feed prisoners. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to capture someone, but someone will randomly join us. That did not look like a hit, but sure. Oh my god. Just shoot him one more time. There you go. Now you're gonna have to melee him, because you're never gonna be able to get a shot off. Okay, you just have to melee for 4 hours. It's gonna be fine. Just try not to die. Alright, you survived. Losing a finger. You've got another cut. Yeah, you can't even self-care. Oof. Alright. No, he won't doctor himself. Literally won't even patch himself up. Bleeding to death 16 hours. There's a good chance the bleeding will stop before then. The big question is, are we going to get an infection? No, I don't have enough human leather. We only have 66 and we need like 100 and change. Come on! Clotting factor! Clotting factor! Clotting factor! It's not just the lost finger. Although, yeah, most of the bleeding is actually through there. There we go, speed 4. Okay, so the bleed percentage is going down. But is it going to be enough? Group of travelers. One of you want to do a little doctoring or something? I don't know. Oh, the Man in Black has arrived! Mr. Man in Black has arrived. Woo! Who joins our colony as well? Phil, the Man in Black. Steadfast, abrasive. There you go. See, I told you the game sends people. If you're below 3, it really aggressively does it. Whee! Alright, reset. There you go. Go tend. Phil! Our savior, Phil. Looks like we're gonna rename you. I like how, like, his name isn't Phil. I don't know why he goes by Phil, but he's got it. Where's my subscriber list? There it is. It's going to be Mr. Galdor. Excellent. All right. Yeah, you can cook. You've got lots of stuff going on. It's really nice. Now, you're not actively bleeding anymore, which is good. Your blood loss did get to extreme. You could still die, but probably you're going to be fine. What's the temperature in that room? 22. That's okay. Have a little sleep there. Phil, because they fill in for colonists that died. Well, the abrasive sort of sucks, but the steadfast is handy. Botch. Your medical emergency now. Oh yeah, the blood loss is going down, because I think it was 70 last time we checked. So that's good. Watch out, a wear taper. Yeah, we should... I wonder, it'd be nice if we could change, like, the default schedule behavior. Like, this is just what I want from now on. I don't know, make a mod. Couldn't be asked. You going for a walk? Alright, good for you. Have fun with that. Hey, you're up! Still a fair amount of stuff. Yeah, recreation starved. Can you not use... Mad Emu? We didn't even attack it. Phil, did you come with weapon? Okay, you got a pistol. Watch this emu just finish this up. It's not only 2 hours of sleep, it's only 2 hours of forced sleep. They sleep as long as they need the energy. Oh Lord, he's coming! We haven't even hit it yet. There he goes, finally. Phil, he's our man. If he can't do it, we're all dead. And it's like, did I just get hurt? Oh my god. It's gonna happen non-stop. Well, it's gonna give Phil some chance, or Mr. Galdor, sorry, some chance to practice his medicine. So there's that go. Yeah, running gun's really good. More food, little entertainment. Alright. So, whenever we get marble, like, the big thing will be... Of course we'll have a solar flare. Why not? Is there really... Oh, there is some soft sand right there. We'll have to do a little wooden wall then. And yes, wooden doors, because they are faster. Yeah, no room in the stockpile, which is fine. I mean, we'll end up with another stockpile over here, which is the idea. I can set it up now, so at least people can store things somewhere, but... Call us for dinner time. Still think it's so funny. You go berserk, attack a prisoner, and die. Never have a fight to the death with someone who's like that desperate, I guess. Something moral of the story. Oh, catatonic. So we had one person die because they... So basically, of our 3 people, 2 of them died directly as a response to them getting into a shitty mood and killing themselves. One went berserk, attacks a prisoner, gets himself murdered. The other goes catatonic and starves to death. Because we don't do medical stuff. Wait, did we go solar flare into Eclipse? I mean, I guess the Eclipse isn't a problem. Because we don't have solar panels, but it is kind of annoying on principle. Like we can buy a crown. And then the prisoner died too. Yes, the prisoner broke out, so we killed him. Remember when I said I didn't want to actually, like, recruit the prisoner? And they're like, no, capture him! I'm like, really? Way too early to do a prisoner. So if we hadn't grabbed the prisoner, we would have had more food. We wouldn't have had anyone, like, kill themselves on the prisoner, ideally. And we ended up just killing the prisoner anyway, so it all went to waste. At least Mr. Galdor here will keep Combinato fed, theoretically. Solar Flare at night? Sure. No, lots of people said capture him. Pickly. Tons. There's a few items, but the vast majority of people would capture. Do we have craft above construct? Oh, you don't have construct. There we go. Turn that on. Feeding a fine meal. Ooh, a fine meal. And then you're hauling wood to a wall. Oh, right over there. Right, of course, it makes sense. Please clean medical station. Pfft, we don't need clean shit. Infections are just a way to, you know, make sure that you're stronger. That's all. Let's Pandora this. Oh, open the box of death. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Infections, Quill's way of natural selection. Yeah, I like that. I guess it wouldn't take that long. There's not that much space to clean. We'll want to do it for the cooking area at some point. Well, we don't cook, so I don't know. I don't know if you can get food poisoning. I know it's like if the cooking area itself is dirty. Do you not actually even have clean on? Oh, it's because I have more than one selected. There we go. Do that because I don't know if the butchering or anything like that has infection rates. I think it might just be cooking. Throw out the dirty sand. Yeah. You just turn it over a little. It's like dealing with kitty litter. That's all. Also explains why we have no toilets. People just shit in the sand. Okay, maybe it's because we don't have the Dubs Bad Hygiene mod, which was the plan for the next Let's Play, was to add that in, and maybe the thing where you build an actual spaceship like a base, because that would be kind of cool. But now we do have to wait for all those mods to get updated. A little vanilla right now. It's not so bad though. Can you... I don't think you can store stone for the under the windmill. Or maybe you can do cut stone. Because I think chunks block the wind. Chunks block the wind. But are you talking about cut stone? Because, yeah, cut stone could be outside, that's for sure. I mean, we'll find out if it can go under this. I don't think we want to put our steel there. Wait, chunks are fine too? Really? No, and then... I like it. One comment, chunks definitely block the wind. And then another comment, chunks are fine for the windmill. Twitch chat. And again, every time you wonder why I don't just listen to everything. That may be why. Okay, let's make this. Let's see what happens. So first, I'm gonna delete this. We'll get you. All this. Sorry, I gotta wake you up there, Galdor, but we're doing experimentation. I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't realize it scrolled so far down. There's a cactus. Now, that is one of the annoying things. There's no area you can put for, like, auto chop. I may have to move the, like, the turbine to, like, somewhere, like, here, where it's fertile. Because it's just really handy to put growing spots here. Yeah, it's not complaining about the chunk. Oh, you're building the wall. Can you not assign plant cutting? Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's no cactus anymore. Okay, no, the stone chunks are definitely okay. Well, that's nice to know. Actually, start with the dumping zone. Which can be a little bigger. Go. It's not colored in this mode. Oh, Royal Ascent. Hold on. We'll come back to you in a second. Storage settings. Stone blocks. I think wood will decay if it's outside. But the rest of it won't. What I'll do, rather than remove it from the others, is I'll just list these as important. Because it'll encourage them to get stored there. Royal Ascent. To accept this, we need a colonist with the title of Count Countess. A free bedroom. Challenge rating. Ultimate challenge rating. I see. Yeah, well, it would be great to do, but we can't do that right now. You can place the growing zone so you don't... No, I don't think we can even place a growing zone here. Like, we literally can't put a growing zone underneath on the sand. That's the other end game quest. Oh, the other end game quest. I see. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even like declare a growing zone. If we had a management mod, I could put a thing to auto chop anything that shows up in the turbine area. But yeah, for now we're just gonna have to keep an eye on things. Would be nice if there was like maybe just a toggle on wind turbine. A little button to say, like, auto chop any trees that are in the turbine area. Because you can clear it, and, like, you know, you're doing other stuff, and then all you know, another tree has popped up. Or cactus, you know, whichever. Any more that we can chop, just generally, that are mature enough to give us a decent amount of wood? I think a few got designated there. Not many, but some. Yeah, the management mod, which is what I usually use, so I'm spoiled for it. You just get it to automatically keep wind turbine cells empty. And that is super duper useful. So you're still catatonic, huh? But see, we're actually keeping you alive, unlike what you did with your buddy there. I can't sew hay here, 99 stars. Or maybe you're talking about just in general. I can't sew anything on the sand. We could just floor it. But that's some material that I don't know if we want to use right now. Like, long term, yeah, that's a fine way to go, I guess. But not right now. All that. Be nice if you just grabbed everything. Instead of the bare minimum here, but sure. Yeah, you can keep working on that. So the idea is this will become our stockpile. We'll clear out the stockpile from here. Clean that up a little bit, and then add in a second big room over here, which is going to be our big workshop next to the stockpile. Which really, normally I would put them closer together and use auto doors and stuff, because it's going to be a little slow to go back and forth, but it's going to look good. Yeah, the man. Mostly it's people killing themselves. Going berserk and attacking someone and dying, and then going catatonic while there's no one in the... Well, there's no one in the colony that does medical stuff, that they just starve to death while catatonic. And we've got someone else catatonic. Because, you know, we may as well. So, luckily we've got Megaldor over here who's joined up, and he's really handy. Getting everything done. Mashriku would have been a good name for this run. I mean, maybe. There you go. At least you're grabbing all the wood. Oh, we have a corpse way out here. Oh, wood way down there. Like, what are you walking down there for? And yeah, all this is silver, which is kind of nice. We've got silver over here, too. We don't need more metal, but just doing the silver so we have the money actually could be kind of useful. Ba-na-na-na-na. His name was Phil, yes. Yeah, we're not going to do guarding Phoenix. Hell, I'll like explicitly get rid of it. Oh. Tribespeople of Fortune. Umbra Darklight Nighthawk, chief of the tribe of Toxos, wants to help save one of his caravans. Caravans being hunted near Petra by tribespeople. Wants you to signal tribespeople to draw them from the caravan towards you. Group of tribespeople consist of one penitent. They'll arrive on foot. And we will get a tough skin gland worth 1,000 bucks. Is this just me, or does it sound like we've got to only kill one dude? Still, I don't think... Oh, you're up! Excellent. Although you've got major break risk again, which isn't really a surprise, I suppose. But your mood is rising. Maybe we can actually do it. It sounds like we got to kill one person. And if there's anything I'm good at, it's getting people killed. We don't have to do it on the world map. It said nearby. We just have to signal. So presumably that has happened already. Once you signal towards you, group compose. If you accept, the tribespeople will arrive in 3 days. Okay, so we got even 3 days. Oh, ship to the stars. Is that our friendly AI? Yeah. I think it's protect the caravan, but I think we're protecting the caravan by drawing attackers to us. I mean, unless I misread that, but it does look like it should just be the one. Yeah, the quest system is really nice. According to the devs, the only thing that block wind turbines are comms consoles, walls, hives, roofs, wood-fire generators, chem fuel generators, wind turbines, batteries, geothermal, nutrient-based dispensers, any ship parts, heaters, trees. Question, how are you feeding yourself on this trip? What do you mean? On this trip? I mean, do you mean in the game? I mean, we got plenty of, you know, crops, although we did do a soupçon of cannibalism. Just a little bit of cannibalism, that's all. Ooh. Well, no, we're good. We're kind of good on meat right now. Actually, we're kind of good on food in general. Barring a lack of anyone doing any cooking, but we do have the nutrient-based dispenser. Yeah, the wind turbine is affected by things behind it. But I mean, it sort of doesn't have a front. It's like whichever way the wind blows. I mean, really, it should be rotated even for, you know, different angles, but yeah. Yeah, that is the man in black. He's dressed kind of cool, you know. Synth red. Pretty good shape. I don't think we've ever had a Let's Play with the man in black joining us. But that's why I wasn't worried. When we lost a couple of people, I was like, the game's just going to spawn an extra person. It's going to be okay. Someone went berserk and killed the dog, and then died afterwards. Because F that person. Right? I think so. I don't think it was Combinat. I think it was someone else who killed the dog. Yeah, we got hot dog. A little bit of dog meat. And we didn't keep the royalty. It was supposed to. Eh, there we go. Hey, Chirpy. How's it going? What I'm gonna rescue them. I'm not gonna imprison them. Hopefully they'll join us from just being rescued. I mean, we could just kill them, but no. Hopefully they'll join us from being rescued. If they don't want to join us, well, at least they maybe leave the map happy or something. But we're not gonna spend the time trying to recruit you. You're a pyromaniac? That's fine. What is she gonna do? Set fire to the sand? Psst. I think the leather quest is gone, but maybe we'll get another one later. Yeah, we still don't have the growth skill for the heal root. Make glass. Killer, she has a bad back. Yeah, bad back's pretty bad. Yeah, what happen if she says she wants to spontaneously join us? I guess she just joins us and there's nothing we can do about it. Get her killed somehow. That's fine. We'll just... Spines are a thing. Scrap her for parts. Give her bionic spine. I mean, that would be nice. Takes a little while to get the tech. Yep, she joined us. All right. So we do have someone who's a pyromaniac, nervous pyromaniac. This bodes well. With the bad back. It's fine. And some production skills. A proper quill citizen. Oh, good, and we have a heat wave. Amazing. You are set to hunt. Let's actually make sure you're equipped here. You know what I think? I think she's perfect royalty. I mean, maybe. At least she won't last long enough to be a pain in the ass. Where are you? Oh, you're tapping away at that. Yeah, you're gonna want to spend more of your time indoors here. Speaking of indoors, well, right now it's okay at 21 degrees, but it's gonna climb. Going for a walk. Yeah, it's okay. It's only 45 degrees outside. You may as well go for a walk. A new frontline fighter with Chirpy? Yeah. It's Chirpy from City Skylines. Okay, we need to rename you. Name is going to be Artisim. Artisim. There you go. Her title is Tamer. Alright. You do that. Yeah, I don't think taming animals is going to be a big thing, because there's really no grazing territory on this map for us. I mean, we may want to do some, especially if we, like, grow some big hay fields. But that's it. There really will just be very little just grazing opportunity. An emu is self-tamed. An emu has signed up to be butchered. It can just be a proper bed here. Combat emu. One motion, aren't you the one who, like, was encouraging us to kill the dogs? But you're like, kill dogs, yes. Kill emus, no. Rare thrumbos. Well, we're not attacking them either. Holy crap. We are not prepared for anything like that. Emu meat, yum. People eat emus? Well, I'm sure. People eat everything. We as a species just eat everything. We're basically like every, you know how like make all these like sci-fi like horror thriller type things with like the nasty aliens that are coming to like consume and enslave and, you know, destroy everything? That's us. We write those stories because that's the way humans have behaved with every like colonial encounter that's ever happened. So we just assume that's the way it's going to work with aliens too. Thrumbos are going to eat all your crops. It would be a little annoying. We may have to get some fences up for this. But we should have enough food storage. And yeah, it's still just 20 degrees. I'm actually surprised how not overly hot it is in here. I mean, it's 30 degrees in this room. And even then, that's like shockingly okay. Eat oysters? Yeah, man. Bivalves are delicious. Are oysters bivalves? I don't think every, like, shellfish that we eat like that. I mean, obviously I'm not talking about crabs and lobsters, but I don't know if they're all that. Like, mussels? Oysters? Scallops? Oysters are bivalves. One of them as well, I can't remember, I think it's oysters. I think are, like, shockingly sustainable. Like, you just, like, get a big pool, basically, you know, in some sort of warehousey type thing. You fill it with a little algae, and you're just good to go. I think it's like one of those things that turns out is like super actually sustainable. Not all those things, but some of them. There's some crazy stuff like that. Thermals would eat like uncollected food. Yeah, I mean, we could encourage a little bit of priority hauling, at least bring it inside. Inside, well, I mean, it's still a little bit open. New lovers? Mr. Galdor tried to attract Combi by comparing her to a beautiful Aurora. Combi became aroused and agreed to become Galdor's lover. They now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Well, alright. Maybe we can finish this room. Or, you know, something. I mean, I'm assuming we just don't have the material for this. Or maybe we do. Dog you. It's when Quill's new group starves to death because of wildlife. It would be really funny if, like, this is the thing that does it. Okay, I just want to finish the room first officially. And then we'll work on a marble double bed. Though we don't have the material for it right now. But we'll get it in the queue. Yeah, I know. We'll wall it in at some point. Oh, we're being raided. The people of Lurcha. Alright, so it's one person who's naked with a club. Feeling kind of okay about it. Go. Get in here. Start pew-pewing. Miss, 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 miss. Hit! One more hits. Get him! Get him! Yay! Alright, unrecruit. Unforbid, unforbid. Marble bed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to use wood for the beds right now. Just because I don't yet have my wood tech. Although, speaking of, researchers... 3, 4. I mean, I can turn it on. Right now, nothing is happening. Oh! This is the quest! I'm like, why are we getting attacked twice in a row? Also, we are getting some heat stroke at the same time, which is a little crappy. Okay, it is just the one person, though. Alright, let's get in position. Oh. We're gonna have, like, problems actually getting line of sight here. There you go. Hit him once. Oh my god! There it is. Okay. He never responded. Quest complete. The pods have arrived with a tough skin graft, or gland, I think it was. Bionic gland releases chemicals and nanomachines that toughen the skin, making it somewhat more resistant to damage. While it doesn't add as much protection as some other skin hardening glands, the tough skin gland has the advantage of not noticeably altering the user's appearance. Yeah, look at these damage resistances. So it slows us down ever so slightly. Okay, if the thing is, stuff like this makes me feel like I'm playing heavily modded Rimworld. Like, that this is just standard is interesting. I mean, we don't have a good doctor. I don't think we want to operate yet. But yeah, base armor rating. It's so good, though. That's a lot of armor. That's actually kind of nice. Our artisan, you're just playing. A couple other people are just in bed. Actually, maybe we want to invert your schedule. So night owls don't like to be up during the day, but no one else cares kind of either way. So we'll have artisan go to bed at 10 a.m. instead of 10 p.m. So that way, you know, if like more than one person say want to use the Stonecutter's table, they can be on kind of alternate schedules. That'd be okay. We actually do have to wrap up the stream here. 10 minutes over. Now, if I recall correctly, I think Briarstone should be streaming today, and nope. I guess he's not. Never mind. And I think A Kiss for Luck wasn't either. Maybe that's just that. Yeah, no one else streaming right now. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, they've got the work in the dark debuff. That's true. We haven't. I know we've got a lamp here. Never mind. Should have a lamp. I mean, as long as the power's going. Right now, the battery's okay. We actually could build a second battery because obviously we've stored enough in here, but I don't know. One more turn, one more base. Drapes appropriate for row rooms. It'll make them look fancy. Damn thrombos. We're being told we have low food. Oh, dromedaries have 0% chance of, like, attacking? Well, that sounds pretty good. What am I looking for? Work. Hunting dromedary with the pistol. One more Petra. Plenty of meat, a little bit of leather. Mostly for selling. Hey, thanks to bits, Brog! This is a royal stream. Well, it was at times maybe a royal cluster fudge. But that's kind of the fun in Rimworld. The thing is, Rimworld and Dwarf Fortress, you can actually play, I mean, barring like maybe the very start or something like that, you can play very, very stably. Especially if you're not at the max difficulty or anything like that. You can build a base that can hold off most anything if that's what you really try to do. Which I usually try to avoid. I like to leave the bases a little bit open because it makes the raids more interesting. It forces some combat to happen. You know, you can't just like rely on your static defenses. I want my pawns to have to go out and fight. I just want, partially wondering at some point, like an all melee run or something. And depending on how good these like weird psychic weapons that you can get and attach to later on, and like some of these you can like add like, yeah, poison fangs and like venom fangs, venom talons to your people. So like when they fight, they're like, I don't really know, but it's kind of exciting. Yeah, like all of these, like this is all new weird ass biotech that wasn't there before. Snake people. Yeah, we'll just make a big bunch of snake people. I like it. Well, okay, we're going to wrap it up here. Next live stream is going to be on Saturday. We might just continue Rimworld on Saturday. Part of me thinks maybe another crack at Tropico as well could be a lot of fun. Because I had a blast with it last time we played. And last time we did it on a Wednesday, so we only had 2 hours. On Saturday, we'd have about 3. We could probably just, like, do an actual mission. We'll see. Anyway, see you on Saturday. Lots of stuff should be hitting YouTube's today and the rest of the week as well. Enjoy that. Thanks for coming out, folks. I'm going to see you in a few days. Bye.